Hi folks, it's Pete here from Ashtons Cars, and today you join me here with our 2015 Kia Rio. This is a 1.25 litre petrol model, and it's an SR7 spec of trim. No idea what that means, other than the fact that, having had a look at the car, it's got the alloy wheels, it's got the air conditioning, and it's got a decent CD stereo, which also has Bluetooth and media connections. So it's quite a little well-spec'd little car, this. I've always been a fan of these Kias, although I must confess I'm not an expert on them. This 1.25 model's got 82 horsepower. I think it's quite a good looking car, and it has got the feel of a much bigger car than it is. I honestly thought it was a 1.4 until I looked at the logbook. It's quite zippy, this little 1.25 engine is. It sits somewhere between the size of a Fiesta and a Focus in terms of the size range. And they do a 5-door model, but I think it always looks better in the 3-door. It looks a bit sportier. And of course this is finished in the bright white colour, which again looks quite sporty, suits the car really, really well. It's a clean little thing. I took it in part exchange from a young lady who had it for the last couple of years. She'd been the second owner on this car, so it's only had 2 owners from new. And yeah, quite a nice little car, very clean about the body. It drives exceptionally well. I mean, I've just got out of a 1.25 Fiesta, which I always think of as quite a nippy engine really for their size, and this is definitely quicker. It feels you know, a little bit more powerful again, which is quite surprising because on paper it isn't. It's about the same. Running costs on these are very, very low. It's only £35 a year to tax this car. Insurance is also very cheap, so it's a great car for a first car for people. And also, because it's got low running costs, it will suit just about anyone really, just looking for a reliable and cheap runaround. I'll show you the accommodation and what it's got to offer. I mean, this will be quite a short video because, well, it is pretty much what it is in terms of this car. It's a Kia. They're sort of kind of no frills. They've got to the point now where they are probably one of the mainstream manufacturers really, but certainly in the Rio it's designed as a means of transport rather than something to get your blood racing. But this one's got the reverse sensors on it. It's got a good sized boot with tinted glass to the rear as well, which is nice. Parcel shelves there and intact. That's always something I look for on cars of this age because they have a habit of going missing. You can see the boot's quite deep. It's got a spare wheel well as well. It has got a proper spare wheel, this car has, albeit space saver, but you know, that's pretty good going these days. Moving on to the rear of the car, obviously it's a 3-door model, so you've got nice big doors on it, open nice and wide. And when you get into the back of it, you can hopefully see there, it's a proper 5-seater with Isofix. Rear headrest as well, and a fair bit of space in the back. Closer to the space you get in a Focus than a Fiesta, so quite good really for the size of the car. With that clipped back in place, as you can see, quite a nice layout to the dashboard as well. Bluetooth system, really nice. The way they've put sort of the high gloss black trim on there, I think that makes it look a little bit classy. You've got a centre armrest. It does feel like a bigger car than a 1.25 should be, so it you know, in many ways, as I say, it feels more like a Focus class car, but with that smaller engine and lower running costs, which is really good. We've got electric windows in the front. Obviously it's a 3-door, so you don't get them in the back, and we have got electric mirrors on this model. And as I say, it's nice that it's got, I think the SR7, the XR7 or whatever it's called, was a special edition that they brought out, and they seem to chuck all the equipment on this car. So we've got Bluetooth. We've access from the wheel. We've got a nice stereo system with the media input there, which is really easy to use. I do like the look of these big switches here for the aircon and the reheated window and things. They're sort of big rubberized looking switches, which are really quite cool if they feel nice to use. All the controls are well laid out and easy to access. And it's a very inoffensive, sort of well laid out dashboard really. I'll start it up and show you how it sounds. Proper 4-cylinder engine in this one. 82,000 miles from new it is. There we are, you see. And as you can see, I've now got it running. So let's give it a quick rev. red line at about 6,500 RPM in this engine. It really feels like it wants to go. It's quite crazy, really, because I know it's only got 82 horsepower, but it doesn't feel like 82 horsepower from where I'm sat. It seems like those horses are ready to bolt. It's 2 cup holders, 5 gears, easy, nice looking dashboard. As I say, it's inoffensive and it's very sort of pleasing to the eye. It's not a car that is going to get the petrol head in you really excited, because ultimately it's not designed to do that. It's designed to be cheap transport for someone. But if you're a young driver and you want something that looks a bit cool and a little bit different, the 3-door models do look nice with these alloy wheels on them. And well, you know, this particular one, finished in white, I think looks really cool. I think if I was just starting out driving, something like this would be what I would choose over a Fiesta or a Corsa. Kia has just got such a good reliability record. You know what, if you're looking at EcoBoost Fiestas at the minute, stop and buy this instead, because this is much better, much more reliable, and I think just as good looking. And yeah, I've got a bulb out on it, look. It hasn't gone through the workshop yet, so I can live with that. One of the driving light bulbs is out, but just a normal bulb on these, so that's easy. All the parts on these cars are very, very cheap and easy to come by, and they don't tend to give you any trouble. They don't go wrong. Whenever we sell a Hyundai or a Kia, which are the same company essentially, I've always feel quite confident that I'm never going to see the car again, because they never come back under warranty with any problems. And that is the reason why I'd buy one of these over a Ford Fiesta, a Vauxhall Corsa, or any other small car really in this price range. And this car is under 5 grand. This is 4,995 car, 82,000 miles, 2 owners from new. You know, when you're looking at Fiestas and stuff like that, this has got a better equipment level really than you will get on a majority of Fiestas in that price range. So yeah, anyway, let me know your thoughts on them. Have you had a Kia Rio? I've got a few friends who have, and they've really enjoyed them. If you have had one yourself, comment below. Let us know your thoughts on it. Let us know your experiences. How did you find these? Would you prefer this, a Fiesta, a Corsa, or something else? What sort of small car under 10 years old, under 5 grand would you pick? That's a good question. So let me know in the comments what you would go for if you were spending 5 grand on a small car right now. And if you're interested in this particular car, obviously, well, pick up the phone, give me a call. 07932 873 646 is my number, and I'd be more than happy to arrange delivery anywhere in the UK for this car. And I'd also be happy to take your old car in part exchange. So what are you waiting for? Give me a ring. 07932 873 646. And if you've not already subscribed, please do so right now. Hit the subscribe button and click on the link to be updated with notifications, because then you will be kept up to breast with all the cars that we've got coming in, all our goings on at the garage, some stuff like this, but also some unusual and weird and wonderful stuff that we have as well. So click on the link, hit the notifications once you've subscribed, and we hope to see more of you, and hopefully you see more of us on your screens. Thanks for watching our videos, really is appreciated, and have a great day wherever you are. Bye for now.